Hi friends, welcome back. And today we are going to discussing about our Selenium WebDriver commands. Okay, what are the commands we have in our Selenium? There are four commands. One is title and URL, close and quit. What this exactly can do? Title is basically it will get from that title which website we are open, right? That specific website title it will brings, and URL means which is the URL we open, the same URL it will get it from that particular page. In case if you are switching any window or something, and there that particular window like this particular URL, right, which is the one currently focused that particular WebDriver, that specific URL only it will brings. Okay, then we can able to do for assertions. And closing is basically close that complete browser, which is how many browsers it is open, that all the browsers it will close. Okay, let's see for one by one. Okay, and here, and I'm going to, and I'll copy this, paste it here, and I'm removing this all unnecessary things. Okay, and here I'm going to use for web driver commands. Okay, and my browser, I'm going to open this particular specific Google Drive. Okay, and I'm going to specifying this URL. Okay, first we'll see that title, whether we can able to print our title or not. Okay, for the title is basically a Google. How you can able to say that is the title means, if you inspect for any location or any element, okay, and it will comes to this location, and there is a the top, there is a documentation HTML and HTML, that after that there is a head part. Okay, if you expand this head part and if you see for the title, then you can able to identify this is the title of that particular site, current page title. Okay, and then you can able to see the title value it is presented. Okay, if you go ahead for any other website, okay, now this is the registration page. Okay, now I'm clicking for web table. See, web tables changed. Previous, what is the registration? If you inspect this particular element, and if you go up on the top ahead, and you can see the title of this title. Yeah, title is register. Okay, now I'm clicking for web table. Now web table it is there. Now you can come back and expand this head part and go down and see the title is web table. Okay, like this it will change whenever you changing the current location, then definitely it will change the value as well. Okay, and we can go ahead and see for this particular Google. Okay, first we can print for this particular Google, whether we can able to get it from that or not. Okay, for this I'm doing for driver dot a title. Okay, this title function it will return for title. Okay, now this title I'm going to store in a string format. Okay, string title. Okay, this title having for this title information. Okay, now we need to print this one. Okay, I'm using for console.write. Okay, console.write, and this I'm going to use for title. Okay, and semicolon in ending. Okay, now I'm going to explain explorer, test explorer, and this is my file, and I'm going to hit this particular. Now you can close this one. Now if you click this one, you can see the title is Google. It comes right. Now we are able to read our title. Now we need to do for assertion as well, whether expected title comes for as expected or not. Okay. For this, we can able to say here uh, assert. Okay. For the this asserts, I will explain you later video session time. Okay. This assert are equal to, I'm going to use that. Okay. As of now, and I'm going to use for title is the one, and also my title is expected this one, and I'm going to give the some message like both titles are equals. Okay, and semicolon is end. Okay, don't worry, now it is showing some green and all. Okay, don't worry about it. We can see for letters. Okay, how it goes and all we can see in the letter as well. Okay, and now again I'm going to choose this particular one, and again I'm running now. Okay, if it is equal, then automatically it will make pass. Now pass is happened, right? And now if I'm going to use the same one I'm mentioning, both are not equal. Okay, now just I'm going to choose again and running this one. Okay, the titles are not equal right now. Whether it will give fail or see, now the fail it is happened. Why? The string expect both are not equal. The message it is displaying here, you can see, right, which we have provided that a message it is displayed, and the expected string length is 6 but was 7. String Google and string 1 it is presented. Okay, like this it will provide. If it is equal, then automatically it will pass. Okay, these are one of thing to verifying for your assertion with the specific title. Now how you can able to verify the URL as well. Now I'm going to use for URLs, and here driver dot URL. Okay, this function will return for URL. Okay, now I'm going to copy this and I'm pasting here, and I'll paste for this URL here. Okay, and I'm going back to here and copy this URL and I'll paste it from here. Okay, and both URLs are not equals. Okay, now we are doing for equally. Now I'm going to do for here again one more time. I'm going to run. Okay, see both the cases passed because we are not printed that URL. That's why it is not displayed in that particular location. Okay. Now the question and another one is basically a close and quit, and when we are going to use for close and when we are going to quit. Okay. First of all, I'll go and close the first, then we'll discuss that is the one. Okay. Driver. Every time I'm closing the browser, right? For closing manually, we can able to use for driver to itself to close the driver which is opened. Okay. After your completion. Okay. Now I'm going to use this one, and now if you go and run, once it is run the script and once its execution is completed, automatically closed. Now see, automatically it closed. Revision it is not happen. Okay. Now same format we can able to use for driver dot quit as well. Okay, driver dot quit as well. Okay, now I'll comment this particular close one. Okay, once it is completed, I'll explain you why it is and how it is. See, both are closing purpose. Means close command and quit command we can able to use for to closing the browser. Okay, but what is the different then? Means this close button will close for window, single window. And if you use for quit while how many windows it is open, that many windows it will close. How many it is open, that many it will close. Okay. The simple example, if we, I think I have some URL. Mm, uh, yes, switching windows. Now switching window, it will click and it will open, right? Selenium. Now I'll take this closing and quitting purpose. Okay, and I'll mention here close and quit. Okay, now I'll remove this everything. Okay, and I'm going to use for this URL. Okay, now again I'm going to take this path. Okay, I'll take the path of this click action is a href. I can take the path directly here, relative path, and I'll paste it here. And you can able to text equal to in the single quotation. I'm going to specify the value it is highlighted. Okay, going to take this path again, and I'll go it here. Driver dot of find element, and I can able to use for by dot x path, and I'm specifying my x path here. Okay, and dot click function. Okay, once it is open and it will close, and I want to close the window. Okay, I want to close the window. Now going to here, clicking here. Now you can see here. Now the difference you can able to see. It is taking more time to load it. See, it is open, but it is closed also. It is open, and you can see one window is closed, but it is not closed for Selenium. Browser is still it is open, but my script is got passed, right? Because close it will window the driver which is the focused, it is presented that specific focused one it will click, but we are not switching into the another window. Okay, because of that the focus is happen for another window, because of that another window is closed it, right? Means other window is open, this window is not closed. Then what we can do that moment? So now I'm going to uncomment in this quit. Again I'm going to run. Now the difference you can able to see. Okay, because of this only we can able to use for this close. Both are closed, the action is completed, entire things are closed. This is closed because it's open still, because of I'm not closed in the last session. Okay, this way we can able to use for close and quit for that. Okay, quit is basically the focused one it will close, and quit is it will open for which is the driver is opened focus, and non-focused one also it will hit. Okay, this is the main difference. I hope it this information helpful for you. Thank you for watching, and please do subscribe and share to your friends and colleagues.